I always have to give my best with him, regardless of how good or bad or mediocre he is or I am. I know no matter what, showing Phil the respect he deserves. I know I need to always try hard to beat him. Handy Quacks 1-3 going against Soulglow at 2-2. I'm not trying to put down Coach Tap here, but I guess in a sense I am. If I were a betting man, Bub, I look at Handy Quacks is 1-3, Soulglow is 2-2. I still think Handy Quacks is like at least a 26. I was like 26-point favorite here.
Well, technically, right now he's a 50-point favorite, but
according to the CBS robots.
But that might be before buys and everything.
Right. 4-0 Rapists going up against the 1-3 Rockdalian Senators. God damn it, Coach Will, this is it. Okay, this is it. You got to beat John here. If you go down to 1-4, then you may be buying the pizza. Well, you know what? No, you won't be buying the pizza because Brandon will be. And Bub, you'll be buying. By the way, I'd like to thank you now.
Yeah.
On behalf of the league.
You're welcome.
And you too, Brandon. Thank you for the pizza at next year's draft.
You're welcome.
I'm sure it will be delicious.
Hey, can I say something?
Damn it, Bubba. You do not have to ask. You're being too nice today. Be mean. Get mad. Be like the Power Rankings article where you just blasted everybody.
That was fun.
That was pretty fun.
Will's going to beat John this week.
Ooh, I like it. I like the call.
Easily. Because Drew Brees is not going to throw 85 touchdowns to Jimmy Graham.
Okay.
They're playing Chicago. That's a tough matchup.
You've been pretty off with your predictions.
I have been, but I've been saving them for this. I've been pulling the wool over your eyes.
You're like 0-4
until this moment. So now you're going to be like the boy who cried wolf. Like, yeah, that's not happening.
Then
all of a sudden, boom.
Are you going to pick Will to pick him? Are you going to go that bold?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
I am.
All right. VIP 3-1, a sneaky 3-1. A reigning champion. You wouldn't think he would sneak up on
This team's terrible.
I don't think they're terrible.
No, they're terrible.
All right. Well, I don't think they're terrible.
This team is not good.
I think they're pretty good. They're 3-1. I ranked them 4th in the power rankings this week.
I did too, but
then you can't think they're not that good.
That's just by default. I'm not going to rank me 4th.
Well, no, but there's plenty of other teams that you could have ranked 4th. Bob.
There's not a lot of good teams in this league right now.
I don't know. They're going up against the 0-4 Brutal Deluxe, who's actually this will be their 50th game played in the Dynasty.
Another loss.
Coach McDowell, probably another loss, unfortunately, but I think he's going to be wearing a 50th anniversary patch on his jersey, so that should be fun. The Boston Loggers, 2-2, up against the 1-3 Yellow Peril. We're going to talk a little bit more about this game later. And the 0-4 Bubblegum Shrimp Bub going against the 4-0 Hong Kong Cavaliers.
I could lose by 150.
Would that be a record? Can you check the spreadsheet? I got it up. I want you to go to the spreadsheet.
That's got to be Coach Guard against Coach Palucha when Coach Palucha won that year.
Stats.
Coach Guard beat him by about 120.
And I want to know. I'm curious to know. Go here.
Here, not here.
Nope. Sorry. Hide that.
Time down here.
This one. Expand that. Scroll your ass down. Look for it. Look for it.
Biggest margin of victory was 121.
121 points
when the Guard Dogs bitch slapped the Handy Quacks
in Dynasty Season 7.
And then he'll remind me he went on to win the Dynasty Bowl that year. But
did he?
Yeah,
D7, you're right. Wow, look at that. So maybe, Bub, if you get destroyed and go down to 0-5, you'll come back and win every game. Go 10-5 and win it all.
Possible.
Now it is time. Fucking right, it's time. So grab your balls and let's go. Coach's interview. Here we fucking go.
And now on the Jube's Family Restaurant, Coach's guest hotline, he is the Dynasty Pick'em coordinator. He is 100% full-blooded Riverdalian. The son of a bitch wore a thong in the snow. He is coach of the 2-2 Boston Loggers. The bastard's name is Coach Benjamin Green. Coach, thank you for being on the show.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Am I accurate? You actually wore a thong in the snow in your life?
Yes, I did do that. I'm wondering how you know about that, but it doesn't matter. I did do it though.
We are a legit news resource here, and I could never divulge my sources.
Coach, was it a female thong or was it a man thong?
Oh, it's a female thong.
Oh.
It's the only way to go.
I'm curious. I'm not really curious. Never mind.
Let's just move on from that.
Yeah, if you want to know the story, I can tell you off the air, but
Yeah,
we'll move on for now.
We'll take that offline.
Gotcha.
Offline, yeah. Coach,
Gotcha.
let's go ahead and go back to the draft. A little walk down memory lane, although it wasn't too long ago,
No,
Bob.
not
when
too long ago.
All of our
Not at all.
we were thinking about the draft, and now here we are going into week 5. How time flies.
Yes.
After a nerf-free rookie draft last year, Ben, you got your ass nerfed not once, but twice, when you misspelled Ryan Matthews, and then I believe you redrafted D'Angelo Williams. How did that feel, and did it throw you off at all?
Well, I really didn't want to get nerfed at all. I wanted to go multiple years without being nerfed, and I was kind of in a bind. I didn't even want to take Ryan Matthews, and I ended up settling for him, and that's what happens. So, I was disappointed in myself, and it probably led to my second nerfing, because I was just pissed off that I got one to begin with. So, yeah, that's that.
Yeah, it's kind of like pissing when you're drunk. Once you break the seal, like you're flustered, and it's just going to happen again. You know it is, and that's what happened.
Yeah, it made me feel better that you got one too, Eric. Sorry to say, but
No,
it did.
yeah, I am also very disappointed in myself, Bob. I'm sure.
I am as well.
Well, 3 of us are all very. We should have a little powwow together. Zach too. He had his first nerfing, Bob.
Coach, sitting at 2-2, another sub 100 week. You got hit with buys a little bit. You had Randy Peachy Cobbler on a bye. Steve Smith was on a bye. So you ended up starting Tavon Austin and Sidney Rice. Those two, and even Steve Smith, he's kind of in an anemic offense.
Steve who, Bob?
Steve Smith.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
What's your plan with those receivers? Are you going to just play the matchups? Are you maybe going to try to make a trade in the near future?
Well, yeah, I have been looking to make some trades, but, I drafted Anquan Bolden a little later on, and I didn't expect him to go off in week 1 like he did. He was on the bench. And then I played him week 2, and he had no points. So I made some mistakes with Bolden and Tavon Austin at the flex position, and I think I could have got another win if I would have been, made the right choice there. But, receiver, I feel like I'm kind of strong at receiver with A.J. Green and Cobb and Bolden and Smith, but I am definitely looking to upgrade.
Yeah, excellent. Now, speaking of last week's loss to the Hong Kong Cavs, it must have been an even bigger little punch to the gut, considering what Coach Whiffen had to say about you and your possible future wife in the keeper selection show.
Yes.
Now, as of this point, you've essentially just bent it over and taken the dick right up the ass. And you said,
Kind of like how she did.
and you said, and you keep, and you're saying, you're sucking your thumb, and you're saying, "Mommy, give it to me more, give it to me harder." Do you plan on retaliating at all, or do you just go?
Well, it does make me look bad, but when I was watching and listening to the keeper selection show, I'm often doing other things like either taking a dump or washing the dishes or whatever. And I didn't hear it at first. So when I heard you guys say it on the podcast last week, I went back and listened, and I do have to retaliate in some way or another, because that's unacceptable.
Right. Well, we will all be looking forward to that retaliation, whether it be on the cyber field, whether it possibly be at the mid-season hangout, or on the message board, or maybe on the Riverdale. Who knows? There's so many ways. So we'll be looking forward to it. It may be like hockey. Like it could be 2 teams hate each other, and then it's like 3 years they finally just go nuts and have a brawl. And
I was going to say we encourage physical violence here.
Absolutely.
Oh, I know that. Oh, yes.
Although, Bob, that's not necessarily true. Let's go back to rule number 2 or 3. It's up there in the number. It's the PJ DeFagowitz rule.
Yeah, so no, I'm familiar with the rule.
If you find yourself wanting to literally physically harm another Dynasty coach, take a step back, reassess your life, and maybe seek therapy.
Anyway, Coach, I'm basically just picking apart your team here. I'm sorry, but then again, I'm not really. Your running back situation. You have stud LaShawn McCoy. And then you basically just have Ryan Matthews. So what's your backup plan when he inevitably gets injured?
Oh, well, don't jinx him, first of all, but I have reached out to another coach. I asked him last week if someone was available, and he didn't respond to me at all. So that's not cool to begin with.